It's in the game.
This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on a squad from the Big 12, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Doesn't bring the kick out, touchback. They'll start at the 25. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Cornhuskers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Gain of 2 yards, now it's 2nd down and 8.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. but here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And that pass falls incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Touchdown, Nebraska. They draw first blood in this national title game. Wow, that is how you kick off a national championship game, Kirk.
Man, Chris, you're exactly right. This offense came out with the mindset that they're not going to wait around and wait for this defense to get settled in. They're going to punch them straight in the mouth and assert themselves. What a championship-level statement that was.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Brown. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. First down here for this offense. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking for a gap. It's Brown. He shreds the tackle.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
To throw, it's Levitt. Bringing pressure. A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, and now it's going to bring up third down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Can he get there on the ground? There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on third down. It's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
Makes the grab. It's Udo. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Second down, we're going to throw it. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And he'll drop back here on third down. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this fourth down situation.
And they'll kick it away here. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Here's the handoff. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it second and medium. Tight end goes in motion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. Back to pass. It's Wyola. Taking a deep shot here to the right. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
First play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on second down. Makes the grab. It's Udo. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Back to throw. It's Levitt. On the move now. Throws it to the right. Oh, he makes the catch. Clutch conversion on third there. He sets him up first down from the 31.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Sun Devils hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down.
Well, they tried to grind that out for those 2 yards. They came up just short. I'm talking inches short. You know the players are going to say, hey, coach, let's go for it. We can make it. We can make it. It's fourth down in inches. Get behind that line and go for it.
Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on fourth down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks. But not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
They prevent the touchdown ball be spotted at the 3.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
They'll hand it off. Touchdown, ASU, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Keeps it on the draw. Passes the 40. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47.
That is a first down. Good job by this big offensive line and this running back to be able to pick up positive yards. How often have we said that over the years with backs and offensive line play from Nebraska?
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? From the gun, he looks for an open man. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Catch made down inside the 15.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
Press coverage now from these DBs. The Huskers will line up on 1st and 10. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. Scanning the field, it's Raiola. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The pickup is 4, sets up a 3rd and 6 now.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But When offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to throw yet again. The pocket breaking down. He'll throw it now. He's got it right near the end zone. No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on 4th down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points. At the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Dropping back. It's Levitt. That's reeled in. It's Udo.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. A big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
A new set of downs after that completion. On the ground, it's Brown. That run moves the ball across the 40. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the 1st down.
And the wideout goes in motion. And looking to throw now on 1st down. It's an out route. The catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Levitt. Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. That's caught. It's Udo. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And the Sun Devils lining up here on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Now play number 9 on this drive. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Tackle, but first down. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. Man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Bell. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. One more play before they head to the locker room. Looking to pass. It's Raiola. Defense is coming after him. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Cornhuskers will kick it deep to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Brown. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Receiver in motion now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. He's found some room at the 45. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And one big play has moved the ball across midfield. 1st and 10 in enemy territory. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. To throw, it's Sims. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Oh, man. The offense has got to be careful. They cannot take any more losses because they've already lost their starting quarterback, and now the backup takes a big hit on a sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And the senior calls his own number, keeps this drive moving.
God, I love to see a quarterback willing to put his life on the line for his teammates. What a job here of picking up the first down, taking that big hit, and going right back to the huddle. You can see his teammates patting him on the back.
First down, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the out route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Using his legs, it's Pseudo. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They'll run it from the gun. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the 1st down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that 1st down.
So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And the field goal is good. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Bell. Tackle at the 5-yard line. The coverage team makes him pay for that decision. So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Scanning the field, it's Raiola. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. And the Huskers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down,
looking to throw it deep. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
well, they come close to hitting a big one here to start this 2nd half of the national championship. And even though they missed that, I think it gives you an idea of they're going to open up this playbook. You might as well leave it all on the table when you're playing for all the marbles.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10, what can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? The pass is intercepted. It's a short return to make the tackle at the 25, but what a play for this defense.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a gap. It's Brown. Headed for the end zone. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
And the Sun Devils will line up here on 1st down and goal. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First and goal, handoff. They test the middle, but gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Pass caught. Touchdown, Arizona State. This offense is still clicking. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, if you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. This should be the last play of the quarter. To the air, it's Raiola. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for the wide out. Grab down the middle. It's Hunter. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Huskers!
Just give this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
Empty backfield now as they go for 2. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
Oh, how about this call? They completely spread the defense out with this empty set. 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off, and they still get it done. Great timing by the quarterback and his receiver.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Gets the first and still running. They get him down, but the Junior with an excellent run there.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Grinding away on the ground. Powers through. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Now, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
To the air. It's Levitt. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Chris, that's Another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Second down after that run on the previous play. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Toss play to the outside. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the fourth quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
The Sun Devils will have 1st and 10 here. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. He shreds the tackle. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker.
What a gain here. Almost picked up a first down on a first down play. Good job here late in the game, playing hard, dominating football by the offense.
Here's the option play. He'll pitch it. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option. The Sun Devils line up with a 1st and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, ASU.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he's stopped short. The 2-point try fails. They can't build on their lead here. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Wyola. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. This time it's complete.
Nicely run slant here by the wide receiver. The footwork created just enough separation for the catch.
Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Looking for a late deep shot.
That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
That's caught. It's Hunter. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Pressure is coming. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be 2nd down.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
The pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Deep shot toward the end zone. The ball falls to the ground, and we have a national champion. Well, this head coach told us we prepared well. We're ready. I'd be shocked if we didn't go out and play well. And he had a good read on his team. That's a big win.
This team was incredibly well prepared, and schematically, I liked a lot of the things they did to counter how the defense was attacking them. Sometimes games can be won and lost thanks to a good game plan, and we saw how it made a big difference today.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Arizona State Sun Devils.